Hello. Today I'm going to be changing out the stem on my GT Aggressor Expert. I'm Levi Jordaning and you're watching Backyard Biking Bros. So the stem that I decided to go with for this video is the Wake bicycle stem. I decided to go with this stem because it's $10 on Amazon and I wanted to see if it's really worth it for that much money, because I think almost anybody can afford that. So yeah, let's get this thing on the bike. Alright, so the first thing I have to do to put the new stem on is take this old stem that is stock on this GT Aggressor off the bike so I have room to put the new one on. One thing that you should do if you're doing this with me is make sure that you keep all your parts after you take them off, because you're going to need almost every single one of those whenever you put it all back on the bike. Alright, so I decided to move inside because my hands were getting numb. So I'm just going to keep going on. I'm still taking off this old stem. Alright, the bars are almost about to come off. This is the last screw. There it goes. The bars are off. Alright, let's take off this back half. Alright, this thing is coming off right now. And after that, we will be able to throw on this new gold Wake stem. And there we go. That is the old stem fully taken off. You might have guessed by now that I am not anywhere near a bike mechanic, so I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. But that's why I decided to go with upgrading this stem first, because I know that that's something that I can do. So that's why I thought that this would be a good way to start off upgrading my bike, because it was something that I knew that I could do at home by myself. This is the last bolt that I have to take off, and then I'll put these handlebars on and I'll put all these screws back in. I'm just trying to see right now. Trying to get them in the right spot where they're comfortable for me. But I think right there is about perfect. So I'm gonna screw them down. Alright, so I just finished getting the screws on the front tied down, or screwed down. So the bars are totally in place. They're in the right spot. So now all I have to do is tighten these screws on the back, but I have to make sure that it's in line with the tire, so that way everything's straight and in line and not all weird. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that everything's nice and straight. Everything is looking good. So now all that I gotta do is put on this last spacer that I have for up here, and also this top cap. Alright, so the new stem is on and it's looking pretty good. The only thing that isn't quite right is, for some reason, I don't have enough spacers to fill up the entire steer tube. So there's just a small gap there, as you can see. So I guess I'll have to be ordering some new spacers to put right there, which kind of sucks. But other than that, everything's looking really good. Alright, so I finished putting on my stem and I realized that for some reason I didn't have enough spacers to finish off the fork, so I had a gap in between the top of my fork and the top cap. So I went and ordered some new spacers and they just got here. I'm going to go put those on and then I'll be totally finished with putting on this new stem. So let's get it. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video of me upgrading my GT Aggressor Expert. So if you did like this video, make sure to go down and leave a like on this video and also subscribe to the channel, because it helps us out a ton and we really appreciate it. Also, if this video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, let us know by telling us down in the description. Also, let me know what you would like for me to upgrade next on this bike, because I'm always up for your suggestions. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Stop this gravity, it keeps